All right, so we're gonna.
Oil is a little wavy or whatever you.
We're gonna check the skillet.
Yeah.
Now I see it's smoking, which I know you don't want your oil to get much hotter than that, and your oven's ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, I see your oil smoking.
Yeah.
Is what I see. I don't see any bubbles, but I see the
Well,
oil
that's all good.
smoking. I'm confident I can get that on film. So you've turned your off.
Turned it off.
And so now you're adding a little
Well,
more milk.
I let it set and it got a little thicker.
Okay, got a little thicker than what you wanted while we were waiting for everything to heat up.
Okay.
Is that going to splatter?
It might.
Okay.
And this grease will come up the side and will make a real crisp side to your cornbread.
Nice crunchy crust.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or supposed to.
Yeah, I smell the oil.
Yeah. I may have got it a little.
A little what?
A little hot.
Oh, the skillet, you think? You think it might be a little warm, Mom?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay. So in the oven for how long?
Well, until it's brown and, 30 minutes.
So you don't set the timer, you just
No, I-
pay attention.
Yeah.
Okay, so about 30 minutes.
I'll check it, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll let it go then.
Yeah, we're through.
For now.
Right.
Billy Joe, you took the cornbread out of the oven, and it's really
It cooked 30 minutes.
It
At
cooked.
400.
cooked 30 minutes at 400. And now we can leave everything this way until we're ready to get it assembled to bake.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. All right, so you're just cleaning the,
I've got to
Stovetop.
I've got to go further, but
and you're gonna try to flip the cornbread out of the pan, even though for your dressing you don't have to do that since you crumble it up anyway.
let's see what we got here.
Oh, look at that.
Tell you can't ask for anything better than that one.
That's right, it's beautiful. Did a good
now
job.
we need to taste it, see if we got too much salt, too much.
Oh, you like to taste all of it.
Well, if you want a perfect thing, you do taste of it and see if you've made a mess or need to make some more.
Oh, that's true. You have time when you have time to make a second batch.
Yeah.
Well, then I better see you taste it.
Well, it's probably hot right now. I just wiped it out.
Mm-hmm.
They say don't wash it.
Those good iron skillets.
Mm-hmm. It'd be probably hot. We can't taste it anymore.
Got a nice crunchy crust.
Mm-hmm. That's what Teresa likes. Well, I do too.
I think we all do. I remember having cornbread suppers.
Uh-huh.
So how is it?
Needs more salt.
No, you didn't put any salt at all in the corn. Yes, you did. Yes, you did put salt in the cornbread. Now I remember.
Well, after it cools, it may make a difference.
So you think it's
You
not
can taste it.
not quite salty
if you're
enough?
gonna just eat it by itself,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Well, no. After you taste it for a while, tastes like cornbread.
You get the salt flavor when it after it's on your tongue a bit.
Yeah. Tastes like. Are you through?
I'm through.
Okay. We're
You've
through.
got it out. You've tasted it, so we can go do our errands and come back.
Yeah. I want you to taste it and see what you think.
Okay.
See, I have to heat that, and I can't cut up the chicken with it hot. So
When you say you have to heat When you say you have to heat that,
I have to warm up or heat the broth, but I have to take my chicken out off the broth
to heat
where
the
I
broth
can
up.
cut it up in bite-sized pieces where it won't be hot.
So you're going to cut up the chicken
I'll
into
cut it up in
bite-sized pieces.
or tear it, you know.
And at the same time,
Like
you're
this.
heating your broth.
Yeah, well, yeah. And I'm crumbling up my cornbread.
And crumbling up the cornbread. And it looks like you've added something to your cornbread.
I always add some light bread.
How much?
Oh, well, I've got to mix it up. I really, you know, I've got three slices here, and I may have to add 4. We'll see. And you don't want very big clumps of cornbread. You want them where, you know, that they all kind of blend in together.
Will you please demonstrate?
My camera's way up here.
And you're not going to see anything way back there. And I pinch off the slices of the breads and
The crust.
to where, you know, this is kind of crumbly, and the bread, light bread, kind of connects it. It doesn't crumble.
I want to know where the noise is coming from.
Yeah, what was that noise in the background?
So you started out with 3. Now you're adding 2 more.
So I'll have 5 slices.
Okay.
of
How will you know that's
light
enough?
bread. According to see when if I have pretty close to the same light bread as I do cornbread.
Okay,
where,
so
you
you're
know,
looking for approximate equal cornbread and light
yeah.
bread.
See, if I just have this here, it'll be crumbly in your mouth, especially after I get the broth on it. And this here kind of blends it, and it's not all crumbly when you get this together.
Now, is your oven preheating
Yeah,
to what?
I've got it on 375.
Okay.
Because everything is done.
I notice you still have some cornbread left over there. Do
Yeah.
you not use the whole thing?
No. Really, I guess, fill up the 9 to 13.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I get my chicken in here and my onions and celery in here. But I'm not going to use it for anything else, not unless Teresa wants cornbread.
No, that's your onions and celery. And it's got water in it, but you're using a
Yeah, I don't want the
spoon.
water. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, most of the time, it's cooked down a lot lower than this, the water is. I just didn't, I put too much in it and didn't let it, you know.
But you don't want the celery water.
No. I would have if it just been a little bit.
Okay.
This is too much. And I may add a little bit.
It's another one of those guess things.
Yeah, you really do. You have to kind of look the appearance
That's
of
old
it.
school, the way we do it. Or
Yeah.
My mama did it. I guess. Does the recipe come from Mama, or where does it?
No, not well. I really don't know where I learned how to make dressing.
Well, Mama Hardage doesn't
Mother
remember.
made it. Mother made
did
it. Yeah.
I don't remember Mama Hardage's dressing.
Well, after she knew I fixed it, she never did fix it anymore.
Oh.
You have quite the audience. Look at the boys.
1, 2, 3. They must be experienced kitchen help, meaning things drop.
Yeah.
That's Gracie's experienced kitchen help. I see you are putting some of the water in.
Yeah.
just testing to see if it's hot enough?
Yeah.
How hot does it have to be?
Well, I want it to where it'll almost burn my finger.
Okay.
Where it won't take it as long to heat in the oven. See, I'm
Oh,
putting
to
on,
cook in the
yeah,
oven,
if
yeah.
I'm fixing all this warm stuff. In fact, I normally even heat that up some. If I fix
Okay.
it that far ahead.
What is that? Like your chicken broth? Is that what that is?
This-
Right
This is, yeah.
there? Okay.
That's chicken broth, or it's chicken and water and cream of chicken soup
Yeah.
in that. The soup was the ingredient
Cream
there.
of chicken soup. Oh, okay.
Now you're just tearing your chicken
Yeah, I'm
into
getting this
bite-sized
chicken, yeah,
pieces.
just in small pieces, yeah. Because you don't want a mouthful like that.
Yeah.
Was it ever just dressing and not chicken and?
Yeah, well, no, I put my chicken in my dressing, but a lot of people don't. I don't know whether they put it on the side or put it for some dumplings or, you know. You know, just like the dressing that we eat at that, you know. They had some on the side.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether they're just not used to it or where they may not even tried it that way. I don't know. But you're gonna have to have chicken anyway, but to get the broth.
We could put you on YouTube and wouldn't you be a hit at holidays?
I think when Stuart gets through editing, maybe we could have Billy Joe Makes Dressing on YouTube.
You could go viral. Get a call from Oprah. Or Betty Crocker.
Well, like I said, a lot of people put boiled eggs. They put nuts in them. Some of them put cranberry. It's just anything you want to put in it, actually, that you like.
Yeah.
Somebody don't ever put onions or.
Well, I always
Celery.
read about them putting the dressing in the bird, and it was forever. And then last night we were reading a book and called it a dressing casserole. I thought, well, that's a really good description of the dressing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's really no correct way, it's just what you like and what you're used to.
If you're not careful, you could turn around and trip over somebody and hurt yourself.
They smell the chicken, I guess.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Or they just know there's something going on in here. Is that right?
What are you doing now?
I'm pouring the broth over the cornbread.
What consistency are you looking for?
Well, just a good mixture, everything moist.
Okay.
And of course, the more you stir it, your cornbread really gets mushy, and you really should not stir it that much.
Okay.
You just kind of mix it like this, and
When you put
Okay.
your other seasonings now,
I've had them out once. What did I do with them? I guess I'll put them back. Sage. Poultry seasoning.